What's up, my nigga? How you feeling? Oh shit, I forgot I was recording. Alright, what is up, guys? It's your man, Evil Eye Dre here, coming at you with another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. And in today's video, I thought I'd, bring back something that we've all been having, a lot of fun playing. Something that I always can enjoy going back to and chilling out on. Cause, I pretty much got to sweat my balls off every single time I play Black Ops 4. So I went back to my baby, Infinite Warfare. Which is funny, because out of all the CODs that I've played, this is the only game that I can still play. To this day, man. I mean, really,
this day. To this day. To this day.
So I got a couple of things, you feel me, that I kind of want to get off my chest. So I figured, let's sit through this gameplay. And how about we go ahead and we try to talk about a couple of things. Because honestly, it's been a lot of stuff recently from me playing the game. And I've just noticed. And I feel like, I should really vent on this. So let's get right into it. But before I get into the video, let me give a shout out to this guy that I was playing against, Armed Weirdo YT. He was a really chill dude, especially for me to be for me to be the type of person that I am and coming to the lobby pretty much, I guess, sweating with Skinny Bot. He was a chill ass dude, even though I nuked him anyway. So I really shout out to that man. Go check out his channel. Now, let's get into what I'm finna talk about with video games in general, but solely, since I'm a Call of Duty channel, we're just gonna talk about what Call of Duty. Now, a lot of times people will say stuff like, Call of Duty has been a franchise that's been going on for years now. So, everybody at some point has to get better. You can't always expect to play bad people. And to those people who say that, I say, yeah, you would be telling the truth, but there's something I've noticed. I think it's a specific type of Call of Duty that brings out the sweatier side in people. I'm gonna be honest with you. When we had advanced movement, jetpacks, thrusters, the stuff that most people claim they hated, there was a bigger skill gap than when it's boots on the ground and all everybody's doing is jump shotting their dicks off, bro. I'm gonna just say this now. I don't understand why Black Ops 4 is so damn sweaty. I hopped on, yesterday, played a couple of games with my good friend Outdog. We hopped on with the intention of, having a good time playing Black Ops 4, which is something that usually you don't hear too many people say. There hasn't really been any new content in a little bit, and I mean, I done pretty much maxed out the supply stream. I done got all the weapons you can get this, from this quote-unquote battle pass. I done, I'm gonna be honest with you. The one reason why I came back to Infinite Warfare was because I wanted to drop a real nuke, a skillful nuke, a nuke that actually, shows up in the map, not a huff-ass calling card nuke or a nuclear that they call it in all the Treyarch games. This is my thing. I really do not understand how anybody gets nukes in Black Ops 4 solo. I'm telling you now, I don't care how good of a player you are. I've never seen a Call of Duty that punishes you more from being good. I'm just gonna say this. Anybody who plays BO4 all the time, hop on one of these old Call of Duties. Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, any of these old Call of Duties, and watch the night and day difference you feel. Now sure, these games are old, so they don't have as much of a sweaty player base. But I'm not gonna lie to you, some of these games, there'll still be a couple of people sweating their ass off. For example, whenever I play Infinite Warfare, every blue moon I still run into that one skinny bottom dude with a K-bar playing this game like it's in its life cycle in 2019. I'm pretty sure BO3 is still filled with dark matter, hero gear sweats to this day. So it's just that's just how it is. But the thing is, Call of Duty is just starting to feel like a chore to play. What happened to the days where I can chill, relax, and casually drop a nuke like I'm doing in this game? I'm just casually playing. I'm not sweating my balls off. I'm not doing the most, you know what I'm saying? Sure, I might look like I'm jumping a lot, but that's just for the simple fact that I've come from playing a bunch of boots on the ground. So when I can actually get my boots off the ground, I'm a little bit, a little bit hyper with it. But other than that, I just don't understand Call of Duty no more, man. It's damn, bruh. When I first started off, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know, maybe I didn't notice it because I was ass at the game when I first started, but man, it was so many people sweating back in the day. And I realized once I get good, I ain't gonna really notice people sweating. And when you get good, the thing is about being a good player in any first person shooter, you have these instincts about who's a good player and who's not. It's funny because when I was younger, you could tell who a good player was by, you know what I'm saying, their stats. Nowadays, we have a new generation where you can basically tell who's a sweat by their gamer tag. Well, at least not in Infinite Warfare, but in every other COD, yeah. In World War II and BO4, I'm gonna be honest with you, when I say gamer tags, if you see somebody with a 4-letter gamer tag, 9 times out of 10 they're finna sweat their balls off for no reason. You know, I get it. I get it. COD is supposed to be a competitive shooter. You can't just play noobs all day, and I'm fine with that. Because I don't want to play noobs all day, you know what I'm saying? I want to play a competition every now and then. But as a solo player, when I don't have nobody to play with, and I hop on, and the first thing I see as soon as I'm getting, like, you know what I'm saying, spawned into the match, because, you know, I already can't choose what class setup I want to use when I start into the match, so it starts me off with some random shit. As soon as I get into the game, what's the first thing that I see? People are getting they shit clapped. You know, one thing I love about this game is they had a system in here that let you know if a match was started already. So if you wanted to join a late game, it was at your own risk. They never made it so you actually joined the late game. And even if you do join a late game, 9 times out of 10 the game is over with. Like literally, the game is over with going into a new lobby. And you can determine whether or not you want to stay. You know, I miss the days where I can actually tell what type of people I was playing against by just looking at the lobby leaderboards or something like that, you know. Okay, I'm playing solo. Is these people partied up? Are they sweats? Yeah, I can see they partied up, but, you know, are these people sweats? Are these people just friends chilling? You know what I'm saying? Like, it kills me how Call of Duty is nowadays, bro. We advance Call of Duty more and more so much, but then we stray away from the little things that matter. You know, when I was, like I said, starting up in Call of Duty, I was ass. I had like the aim of like a wet nugget, bro. Like my aim was horrible as hell. I couldn't shoot anybody. I couldn't do anything. But you know what I'm saying? Over time, I got better. And it's like I don't know if COD is doing this because the new player base and basically in the new era we live in, there's no such thing as being better. You know, game developers want to make it so everybody can be at an equal rate. That's why they do shit like, you know what I'm saying, they nerfed the amount of match you can get in Fortnite. That's why they nerfed that one really skillful weapon that as soon as you master it, it's a nerf right there. And that's the reason why they gave us 150 health in Black Ops 4 and specialist abilities. That's the reason why they have body armor, because you know they need all this cheap shit so that all the billies can actually have a chance to get a kill. You know, Call of Duty, I don't know, man. I don't know if Call of Duty is trying to attract too many new players, but I feel like they starting to forget more and more about us OG players, you know what I'm saying? We've been playing the game since forever, and I feel like we just get the, you know, tip of the stick, you know, the dirty tip of the spear, or whatever you want to call it. And it's like, damn, bro, give us a break, you know what I'm saying? We all deserve something different, man. And at the end of the day, I hope that down the line, Call of Duty can just find a way that it can benefit us good players, as well as making the bad players have a good time. With all that being said, guys, my name is NV4. Smacking Lobbies is my hobby. If you enjoyed the Infinite Warfare video, let me know in the comment section. If you want to see more content like this, let me know. Make it known. Drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you're new. With all that being said, guys, as I said before, my name is NV4. Smacking Lobbies is my hobby, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Good job. Report to command for debrief.
Great job. I'm happy to...